Hey, this is Michael Jake. Got another house I want to show you, just in particular because this one has some mold issues, and sometimes that freaks people out, especially as we go up to the door here. I'll show you this wonderful sign that they've got. So, got water damage, basement, possible mold, enter at own risk, disclosure made, blah blah blah. Anyway, outside, brick rancher while we're here. Paint's actually pretty good. Vinyl's good. Roof questionable. T-lock, which means it's mid-90s. Definitely fixtures are gone. Carpet's nasty stains. Hello, got a wasp. Sorry, doing a little dodge in there. Walls aren't bad, texture-wise. Vinyl's not bad, but it's got to go. We got to update it. Here's our kitchen, typical L shape. Cabinets, possibly even salvageable. A lot of these things look pretty good. This is always good. Definitely, I think we'd actually save the cabinets. I would do new countertops here, new appliance package. Here's the culprit, but we'll get there in a second. Let's kind of get this in order. In our garage here, we've got a big crack slab. Driveway was pretty rough, so I'm going to factor repouring, basically jacking this driveway. There's enough of a crack there, it might be hard to see in the video, but it's not going to pass FHA or VA financing because it's a trip hazard. So we're going to have to factor that. All right, hit the upstairs here real quick. Get new 6-panel doors in through here. Get rid of these crappy ones. Probably gonna need a new subfloor in here. It's, I always kind of step on the corners here and you kind of hear this scrunchy sound, or you kind of see where they've done a crap job of keeping this caulk along there. Water just comes out the side of the shower, rots this subfloor. Here, you can hear that. But the tub, hard to say it's filthy, but tub is probably salvageable. Actually, it's a pretty shitty one anyway. Oh, pardon my French. We'll probably just get rid of all that. Got a little bit of mold in here. Double vanity, that's nice. We could probably clean that up, maybe put a little contact paper, but probably be able to keep this. Again, leave the mirror, leave everything except the countertops. Do a nice new fixture up there, or a double fixture. New doors, new ceiling fan. All the windows are done, so we don't have to do that. Kind of the same old up here. New doors. All the windows are good, actually. All right, let's go brave the mold downstairs. That's usually where it is. Got a house that sits through the winter. We got a pipe that freezes and bursts before anybody comes in here to winterize it, and the water goes all over and obviously settles in the basement. And being unattended for quite a while, then just sits there, and we get fungus among us. So here's you can kind of just smell the musty stuff here. Remnants on the walls. You can see it here on this wall. Wow, it's really okay. So we've got this funky looking stuff growing on the walls, and oh boy. I'm just kidding. Okay, it's not that bad. You can tell it's got mold. But, all this has got to come out for the most part. The water leak has been stopped, but you've got all that moisture that's been in here for a while. This floor plan is really dysfunctional down here. Lots of mold. They've cut this out, lots of mold. And we've got a half bath in through here. Yummy. I don't think you want that on your pizza. This should have some sort of a shower down here, and why there isn't, I don't know. Back in there, creepy, but that's just a water softener. So These, I have to check, this actually could be asbestos tile on the floor. Not that big a deal, we're going to carpet over it anyway, but you just to know what that stuff looks like sometimes. All right, more mold, more mold, more mold, more mold. That's some funky looking mold. Okay, more mold. So we've got one pretty good sized bedroom down here, double closet. This is functional. We've got a little bit of cracked slab here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Water heater looks relatively new. It's a Rheem, that's good. Ducting looks new, which means permits relatively new, so might not have to replace that. The furnace here, not an original, so we might not have to replace that, but we definitely need to have it inspected, because when you get all this water in here sometimes, it can sometimes do damage to the furnace. This is kind of some funky woodwork here. Hard to see this really with the light, but you know, that's just not a normal. We kind of have a flat wall, then an angled wall, and then it curves back over, and that's just not normal for this kind of ranch floor plan. So anyway, I'm literally factoring gut the basement, and it's not necessarily a mold issue, it's just dysfunctional. So I'm going to look at that really. In fact, I think I've got another video where I literally walk how do you do the numbers on a completely trashed house, and I'm looking at this purely as a dollar per square foot, and it's about 1,000 square foot down there. I'm going to factor 20 bucks a square foot, maybe 17. I can probably get it done for, but just multiply the square footage and factor that. I'm probably, in this bet, safer to do 20 because I've got to do a little bit of mold cleanup. And I don't want you to freak out. Just because you're mold doesn't mean it's toxic mold. There's gazillions of kind of mold out there, but it's an opportunity, especially when you get some nice looking sign like that on the window that scares a lot of people away. Often a lot of opportunity. And I can tell you just from experience on this square footage, I'm at 40. That's factoring permitting and redoing a floor plan on the basement, a roof. I've got, again, we'll go outside here if our little buddy the wasp behaves. Excuse me, buddy. Alrighty. You can see this is all heaved and cracked. We need to really jackhammer this out, get rid of it altogether. Again, exterior paint's good, but that's we've got a good sized roof here. If you can see that, and it's just going to cost dollars. Normal landscaping, going to clean up. Probably have to re-pour this whole concrete along the patio here. Ooh, look at there, got some bitchin' speakers out here that are all dry rotted. We'll get rid of, but we've got a little patio here. Back's probably going to need touch-up paint, but that's very minor. So that's about it. You can add it up if you want, but it's going to come up to about 40. And again, this is about 2,000 square foot, 2,100 with a one car. So there you go. Hope that helps you out. Helps you get over a little bit of the scary factor with some mold. And I'll see you on the next video. This is Michael Jake with localmentor.com. Bye.